a plant piping basic tutorial. This video shows the initial sequence to start the generation of 2D plans. Making reference to our example, here is the main folder of our project. In other words, where the 3D models drawing files are stored. 2D plans are generated in the internal PLE project folder. Contrary to what happens with isometrics that are generated from 3D models, in this case we have to create a void drawing file in this folder and work inside it. We already have a void file ready and we open it. To start with, we are going to verify that at least one viewport is defined in paper space, because the projection orientation is set from the associated viewport. We check that the scale is set to 1:1 also. We have to attach now the drawing files with the 3D models for which we need to generate 2D plans. This is the piping model. The overlay option must be used, the scale must be 1, and the insertion point must be the global coordinate origin. And now we attach the equipments in the same way. We are ready to take the command to generate 2D plans. Executing it for the first time in a file, this warning will inform that there is not even one view defined in it, and it will suggest defining one, that we are going to call plant. We define where to place the box that defines the volume associated with this view. We can change it at any moment. When defining a new view, this window opens and contains its definition parameters. This option is used to link the view to a viewport that defines the projection orientation associated to the view. First, the layout has to be selected, and next, the viewport in it. But the orientation defined in model space inside the selected viewport is not supported. Only projections aligned with the global reference axis can be used. We need to exit from this command, and we will set up a plan view. Let's take again the same command. And try to link the same viewport. That is now accepted. This general dialog box opens. A view is a rectangular box inserted in the drawing file where the 2D plan will be generated and limiting the volume of the model that will be processed. We can change the box height to 5 meters. Let's see this graphically. This one is the box associated to the view that has just been defined. We can also modify its dimensions simply by modifying the insertion scales. Executing again the view command, the general dialog box opens because at least one view is already defined. The menu shows all the defined views. In our case, we have only one view. We can query and modify the dimensions and position of the box defining the view. To modify the view orientation, we have to modify, in the viewport